We got, man.
Suspects.
Davion Clowney arrested, man.
Frustrating and a big misunderstanding. Man, right after the big sign, 1 year for 3.5 million to the Cowboys. Good fill in for Parsons. But
Who?
today,
Oh, he got signed to the Cowboys?
one for 3.5, man. And
Okay.
then and then 3 or 4 days after he goes in to gets arrested, but he says it's a big misunderstanding.
Oh, okay. 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 I'm
Let's
sure it
hope
is.
for
This
that.
this is a big misunderstanding, man.
Let's hope for that.
He's from Carolina, bro. He
Yeah.
can't be guilty. Wow. Well, speaking of Carolina meets, we got Missouri, 7 o'clock at Missouri this Saturday, man.
Rivalry
What
game.
what are you thinking about it? What's your first thoughts? Lenore Sellers is playing. I'm sure you're a little bit more confident now. What's the vibes, man?
I think should be a good game. Hopefully, that's the plan. But
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Missouri's defense, they're sixth in the nation in opponents' passing yards and 37th in opponents' rushing yards, man. And their rushing offense is fifth in the nation. They're averaging 300 yards a game.
one of the most slept on defenses probably of the last season, I would say. They've been good. They were good last year.
Hmm.
They've been good this year. It's gonna be a really
I mean, dude,
it's gonna be
they're
a tough game for the Gamecocks.
the most points Gamecocks have scored, what is 20, what 24? What we score against SC State?
30, 35 or something like that.
Okay, okay. Well, Missouri is averaging 51 points right now. So,
They ain't good.
so it doesn't seem like well, we're going to be optimistic though. We're going to be optimistic.
They had 38 against us. Two of those were special teams touchdowns. I would like to say.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what makes it so bad. Our offense has not been good. How is our special teams the best part of our team right now, bro? Look at
Yeah.
that. Millie wants to get look at
Got a visitor.
that. Gotta get her scream time. But I mean, look though, look. So Missouri, they faced Clark, Kansas, and Louisiana, though. Is that valid enough to
Who?
say they're a good team? Clark,
Clark.
Kansas, and Louisiana.
Not familiar with Clark.
Oh, not it's Cark, Cark. I don't know what that is.
Central Arkansas.
Ah, that's right. That's right. They scored
Oh,
61 on them, 42 on Kansas, and 52 on Louisiana. So
yeah.
is that actually valid? Like, are these stats even? I don't even know if you can judge this team based off the stats just by the level of
They
competition. I mean,
haven't, they haven't played much.
Kansas is not bad though.
Kansas got West Virginia this weekend. That'll be a good game.
Bro, they're gonna blow him out. I like, bro, that Kansas,
West
that,
Virginia just got a big win over Pitt,
oh, I
man.
know what you did. Bro, Jaden Daniels, that the QB for Kansas, I bought his real card, bro. I saw him like, no, he's actually like that. And for Missouri to beat him, mm, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say he's better than Lenore Sellers, but I'll say that the
North
offensive coordinator, like the playbook makes him look better than Lenore's though.
Yeah.
Like,
There's a lot of encouragement with that, with the offensive play calling that I feel like we lack.
yeah, exactly. I was talking to this dude that goes to the same gym that I do, and he was just saying, man, it feels like they got like how Justin Fields when he was on the Steelers last year, you could tell that he was on a leash. They're telling him, don't do this. You need to do this. Don't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
Don't run this much. Go ahead. Whenever you see this, you to throw it away. Don't run. It seems like Carolina, I don't know who has gotten in Lenore Sellers' ear, but before the season, he made a point to say, like, I want the ball, like I want to run. I want to be able to run the ball. And we we might see 5 of Sellers designed runs a game, bro.
Yeah. No.
You
Yeah.
know, and it's you got one of the best
I'd like to
dude.
see
His
10.
build, he's like a Josh Allen build, and for you to not, and he's fast. He's definitely faster than Josh Allen, and
100%.
you're not letting him run it when he's come to the offensive coordinator, and like I really think the play calling is limiting what we're seeing from Lenore's. Like
Oh,
there's a
definitely.
there's a reason why he was #1 in Heisman talk before the season started,
Yeah.
and they're not letting him get in this bag, bro.
Well, let me tell you that we uh what when did Loggins take the job at App State? Or was it
Was
before
that was our coordinator last year?
before the Clemson,
Nah.
was it before the Clemson game?
Was it really? He left he took it in last season, like during the season?
It might have been before the bowl game. I might be
Wow.
wrong on that. But I know that, I mean, he left during the bowl game, but let's look at what we put up versus Clemson. We put 17 up versus Clemson on two of Sellers touchdowns.
Touchdowns, yeah.
The Illinois game was horrible. The bowl game, we scored 17 points again.
And they kicked our
Um,
ass.
yeah, well, they didn't really kick our ass. They won
They
by
didn't kick,
four.
but we should have won that though.
So then we have that. Then we go to this year and we start with special teams touchdown versus Virginia Tech with what, two touchdowns from the
Yeah.
offense?
Yeah.
I think the most
Well,
we've
no,
scored. I think,
I thought we scored 24 points that whole game, right?
yeah. So we had two
Yeah,
touchdowns, and I
yeah.
think we had
I know we had that Nick Harbor touchdown.
we might have missed a field, an extra point, or went for two or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
But
But
it was two
yeah,
touchdowns. It was a Nick Harbor touchdown, and then it
I
was
think
a
was it a Norris rushing touchdown?
yeah, it
I'm
was.
pretty
Yeah.
sure it was.
Yeah, it was a Illinois touchdown. So we've scored at most, I think our offense has put up like 17 points or so. 20.
In 2 games, in 3 games.
Oh, well, that's the most we've put up in the last 5 games. And we haven't scored since that Clemson game. Our
Oh
offense
yeah,
hasn't been the same. It's carried
at
over
all.
from last season to this season. So
And I wouldn't even say it's the loss of weapons. I know we lost our tight end. He probably caught the most passes last year from Lenore's.
he did. Yeah, he
But
was the leading receiver.
at the same time, dude, I don't know. I bro, this offensive coordinator, I'm I'm so upset. He's so egregious, bro. I don't get how you bring in Mazio Bennett from last year, right? I remember in the first few games, Mazio Bennett caught a touchdown pass. Like he was getting open on his routes. He was
Caught
doing
one.
all
He
the
caught one versus Bama.
yes. And now you don't even see him touching the field,
You don't
bro.
even see
He
him
he
touch the
touched
ball.
he touched the field and when we had already won the game or
Yeah,
either no last game with Doty when it was already known that we were going to lose the game, they put Mazio in. And
yeah,
it's like we have these red shirt fresh, well, not red shirt, but these true freshmen at wide receiver when we already have at least two wide receivers last year that made some sort of impact. They're just not touching the field, bro. And I just don't get it.
yeah,
I mean, Nick Harbor obviously he's a 5-star talent, but
yeah,
he's not I wouldn't say he's a 5-star talent, but not a 5-star receiver, bro. Like he's big, he's fast. That already makes like his size and his athletic attributes makes him a 5-star.
yeah.
But as far as like we've already talked about this, bro. Every time he makes a catch, it's just awkward. Every time he goes up for a catch, it's awkward. You can tell he hasn't been a receiver his
Yeah.
entire life, bro.
You can tell it's getting better, but
Yeah, it's
it's
getting better.
it's also
But
just the
even
lack of the repetitive nature of our offensive line has been. It seems that
oh God.
like this year, all I heard in the offseason was that we've got all these 4 stars and 5-star guys that that are going to come in and really be addition to this offensive line, as well as guys that are coming up in the depth chart that are going to be pretty solid, but they still don't look up to where we need. I mean,
Not at all. Dude, it looks like we have maybe one 4-star and everybody else is 3 stars in the offensive line, bro.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know if it's a scheme thing or we're not utilizing them to their strengths or whatever it is, but dude, that offensive line is, I mean, it's been embarrassing, bro. Like
yeah,
we all know LaHeisman Sellers is Heisman talent. We got Fazio in the backfield and I forget the other dude's name. That's the running back.
Faison,
Faison. And then
Faison, and Oscar Adaway.
Oscar Idaway, that's his name. And
I like
and
Donovan Murphy, the wide receiver. He's a freshman. He'll be real good.
yeah, he caught a few
We've got a lot
passes.
of upside in that wide receiver room. I think there's a lot of potential in there. Vandrevius Jacobs too. We've got some good players. Tight ends are good. The what's the one fella's name? Marcelius Brown or something like that.
Oh, last name Bowers?
No, Brown. I think he's
Oh,
number
Brown.
44, maybe. What his number is? He's gonna be solid. I think he's a freshman or sophomore too. And then we got another good tight end, Brady Hunt. He's
Yeah,
solid.
Brady. I like Brady Hunt. Yeah, he's pretty
And I
good.
think we have a lot of good weapons. I just think the offensive play call needs to be more
It
consistent
has
and
it
better.
has to
It
be
looks like
better.
every drive that we do, the first play of the game looks like we might be the best team in the nation. And then after that, it's just like we don't know how to play football anymore.
Yeah, it's just like that drive when last game with LaHeisman Sellers, bro. What he was 6 for 7, 95 yards, and threw that pick in the red zone.
Yeah,
And it's like,
that pick was bad, but
no, it was bad, but the offense up to that point looked
yeah, it looks
great.
good.
It
Yeah,
looked great,
and we were doing
and
well coming into when he got hurt too. We were driving the ball. We
yeah,
were
with Luke Doty,
down.
like yeah, Doty, like with the
I
way
wasn't
the
even talking about with
offense.
Doty. I was just saying before Sellers got
Oh,
hurt,
before he got hurt, yeah,
we were moving the ball. It wasn't like it was. It was going to be a competitive game had he not got hurt. I think, and I think that when he got hurt, it killed the momentum and it killed the drive of the team, and it just got ugly after that. And just let Diego Pavia buries nuts all over the place.
yeah, you're right. But all right, what's the key for the defense in this next game in Missouri? What does our defense need to do that they did not do last week, Meeks? You know we got Dylan Stewart, the stud on the offensive line. I know I forget his name, but we have a new D tackle who wasn't here last year. And this
Brian
dude,
Thomas Jr.
yeah, and then there's one other dude though. I forget. He has
Um,
a great last name. It's like one of those last.
yeah. We've got
Let me
some dude. Our
see.
defense is good.
Nick Barrett. Nick Barrett. That's what
Yeah,
he,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He's really good too. And then Jatavius Greer, he's pretty good. So like, what's the key for our defense? We know the D line is good. They run. It's kind of like what they do with T.J. Watt in the NFL. They kind of make sure they keep the play away from Dylan Stewart. But
Yeah.
what's the
I mean,
key?
in this situation, they're not going to be able to. It's you keep it off of Dylan Stewart and you let Brian Thomas Jr. come at you from the other side. We've got a pretty solid defensive line. I think the key's going to be the pass, definitely.
Hmm.
But I think also we've got to man up in the run as well. It's going to be because I'm pretty sure Missouri rushed the ball pretty well. I'm trying to get split up, but
They are fifth in the nation in rushing yards right
yeah,
now.
yeah. I think that they've proven that they can rush the ball. We're going to have to figure out how to stop that and get them off the field in the early downs because if we give them favorable third downs, it's going to be a long game. Our defense will
It
be on the
is. And
field
that's
a lot, and that'll prove bad for offense as well. Ugh,
and I haven't learned, bro. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I watch too much Steelers football, so I'm kind of confusing the two. But is it just me, or is I have? It seems like we give up a lot of yards on third downs, though.
we do. We give up. We
It
give
seems
up a
like
lot.
we look good first down, second down. third down comes, we're all hype. We're like, yeah, we're gonna get a stop. We're gonna get the ball back, and then boom, they convert.
I feel like it's just we have a lot of just like chunk plays that really,
Hmm.
and I feel like what really was exciting about the this season so far was the first game when we played Virginia Tech, who's now 0-3, right? So it doesn't really mean jack crap. But there were
Doesn't mean anything.
situations where we were in like graveyard dead situations, 3rd and 33, and Rasul
Yeah.
Faison, or 2nd and 33, and he takes it 31 yards, puts us back in position. There were all sorts of unfavorable third downs that we converted in that game. And I think that the last two games hasn't been that. It's been a lot of just short downs, three and outs, and moving, punting the ball. Our punter's got a lot of work over the last two
Oh
games.
my God. Yes, he has.
He's been booting that thing. Been booting that thing.
And I think it's all play calling. I think
It is.
I
I
think
think a
if play
lot of it
calling
has to
was
do with
better,
play calling.
even with Luke Doty, bro, I don't care, bro. With Nick Harbor on your team, with Murph, like you're talking about, with Faison, is it Faison or Faison?
Faison.
Faison. With that in your backfield, I don't care if you got Luke Doty out there. Run the ball first, second down, third down. Look for Nick Harbor, Murph,
That's been a
or
lot of the.
Faison,
I feel like
and
that's
it's
been a lot of the problem though. Has been running the ball on 1st and 2nd down. I feel like it gets extremely predictable, and I feel like I feel like the last game doesn't really do much justice to it with the backup quarterback in and
right,
giving him
right.
what he's gonna do. I mean, you're gonna try and give him the easy stuff to do to try and get you back in the game, but it wasn't gonna happen. The defense looked deflated,
Yeah, it did. It did. And
but yeah,
I mean
I
that
think with
happens though.
Norris back in, it'll be way different.
Oh yeah.
I think that he just makes a big difference to see a good quarterback out there
For the whole team. Like
yeah,
when the you
to
got to
do
think
what he does
when the
sometimes.
defense sees their star quarterback, their Heisman favorite quarterback go down, of course
Yeah,
they're not gonna be playing with the same edge. They're not gonna be and I just think the only reason why I said run on first and second down is because when you have someone like LaHeisman Sellers, it's like it's an option play. Like
yeah.
you can run or do the option on first
I'd love
down,
to
but
see a lot of
one or
triple
second time,
option tomorrow.
exactly.
I'd love to see like something
Yeah.
with a little on the move to get another alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Non-alcoholic beverage.
Non-alcoholic beverage. I was
YouTube.
about to say
Sorry.
we don't, yeah, no, it's don't drink, guys. It's not good for your health. You don't
Oh,
wanna
there's nothing
deal with
wrong
that, man.
with celebrating football with a beer. Regardless, I
Oh
think
my God.
that our team we're gonna have some decisions to make. I think there's gonna be a lot of them. I think that the wide receiver room, there's gonna be some changes that need to happen. We're gonna need to see some more Mazio Bennett.
We do. We need Mazio, Harbor, and then the dude you just said, Murph.
Yeah, I want
That should be
Donovan
we should
Murphy.
see them on
And
a
I want to see
majority of the time.
Vandrevius Jacob. I want to see Vandrevius
Okay.
Jacob, number 19. I think he's real shifty, and I think he could provide us with a what's his comparison? I want to say like someone like Debo Samuel, but he's not Debo Samuel's size per se. If you
But
know
you're
what I mean,
saying you
but
can
he's someone that
utilize
you
them
can
to
use him in a lot of different areas,
right,
in jet
right.
sweeps and a lot of motion stuff. You can throw him quick slants in an RPO, and he can do that. Like I think he can do a lot of different stuff. He can catch deep balls. He's fast. He's quick. He's got a little bit of jazz to him. I would say jazz.
Yep. Yep. I
What is
guess
that?
what I'll say to
What the
wrap.
hell is that?
Oh shit. It's flowers, bro. I got flowers behind my shit.
Ah,
Yeah, whoops. But
ah.
I'll
Hold
say
on, wait.
to wrap. Steve said.
Continue.
Yeah. But no, to wrap it up though with the Gamecocks, I'll definitely say it's game three or game four out of the year, and I definitely think this is a game to where this is where everything hits the fan. Like
This is make or break
if
for
we
the
if we
season.
if we yeah, this is like the break. This is the game to where as a Gamecock fan, we need to see an offense that has meshed together. We need to see a defense that have meshed together. You've had 3 games prior to this game. The offensive coordinator, the O line, the D line, the defense court, like this is the fourth game. We shouldn't see anything like we just saw this past week.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, it was half backup, but we shouldn't see anything that we've seen these past 3 weeks where there's been like we were talking about third downs that we can't convert, poor playing calling on first and second down. Like this should be the week where we're going and we're really on our A game, bro. Like we should be able to, as Carolina fans, we should be able to watch this game and say, you know what, our team is good this year. Like you have a Heisman level QB.
yeah,
You're in your fourth game. You should know what works, what doesn't work, what O line, what you can do with your O line, what you can't do with your O line, what run plays you can run. What like this is the week where if it looks anything like we looked, even in like against SC State, bro, I was it was embarrassing that first half against SC State, man. I
yeah.
went to that. It was embarrassing being in the
Oh
stands
yeah,
that game.
I'm glad I didn't go in with you.
I mean, it was embarrassing.
I
We
watched from the
should,
TV and I was just pissed off.
if we don't see this game,
How
that you
much did
know
you
what,
watch of that? How much did you watch of the Vanderbilt game?
I watched the whole thing, but I didn't. It wasn't really about choice. It wasn't really,
I
by
watched it.
choice.
I
I went
watched
to a
some.
bar and they had it on to the
Yeah,
game, so I ended up watching.
I watched some after, like some, a little bit of highlights after. But I turned that game off right after he got
I
hurt.
know
I
this
knew it was
man. I know
over.
you told me.
I
You
texted
took your
you. I
jersey. You
text.
took your jersey off, man.
I took my jersey off and said it's over because there was no hope without LaHeisman Sellers.
Yeah, yeah,
he is the backbone of this team. If he's not playing,
yeah. He's the heart of our team. Yeah.
then I don't know what we're gonna do because we have really no threat. If I love Luke Doty, but if Luke Doty's the guy we're gonna trot out there after Lenoir gets hurt, I'm not too certain that any SEC defense is too scared.
Nobody is, I'm also kind of upset that they didn't trot out any of the true freshmen,
I thought that what
Cutter or
happened to
Aaron Nolan, bro. Like,
Aaron
come on,
Nolan
you're
and
not gonna
yeah,
give any
I
of them
thought
a
I heard all
chance,
this
bro.
hype about these guys, and then we don't even. I'm seeing Luke Doty. He's as old as me.
I think is he not older than us? He's older than us. Is he not 20? He might be going on 26, man.
Oh, I thought he was a freshman when I was a freshman.
I don't know. When we were freshmen.
It says he's 23.
Oh wow.
Come on. No, he's a
Yeah, I gotta
2001.
say,
He's
I definitely
2001. I'm like a year older than him. Come on. I've
yeah,
been
you're
out
the
of
same age
college
as
for
me.
2 years. So I'm just saying, that's
Uh,
pretty crazy.
but no, I don't get the logic behind that either. You know, one of these dudes are gonna be QB next year, and it's not gonna be Doty. So why wouldn't you give one of
Yeah,
these dudes experience in the game?
exactly.
It
I don't
doesn't make sense to
understand
me.
it. It makes zero sense. But
It doesn't. But all right, let's move on, Meek.
yeah,
So
enough about the game. Enough about the
the
Shamecocks.
Shane Cox,
The
chill,
Shamecocks.
chill. We're coming back. LaHeisman is coming back, bro. We're
We
good.
need it because
Yeah, we need it.
he's playing on Robin Hood right now for about 1 cent. Arch Manning's even higher than him, and Arch Manning got
Yeah, come
booed
on,
off the
man.
field. That man got booed.
Oh yeah, Arch Manning. That's one of those cases where the hype is kind of too big for. You just got to give him time, really.
I just don't think it was ever